Hello everyone, I am Aarti Kothawde from Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Camp Pune. Today we are going to learn about the Bill of Exchange of 12th Standard. Introduction to Bill of Exchange. When goods or services are obtained and payment will be made in the future, it is known as credit transaction. Credit transactions play a significant role in the world of business. Credit motivates the customers to increase the amount of their spending. However, business enterprises offer credit to gain a competitive advantage in the market. To increase the sales with the risk of decreased cash flows and large outstanding debts, the seller requires some sort of commitment from the customer that he would pay the amount of goods due from him on a particular date in future. To avoid any conflicts about the payments, instruments like Bill of Exchange promissory notes are issued. Now we will see the meaning of Bill of Exchange. Negotiable Instrument Act 1881 states that negotiable instrument means promissory note, bill of exchange or check payable either to order or bearer. A bill of exchange is a written acknowledgement of debt and also promise to pay the debt according to the terms and conditions. It is used in the credit transactions and it is also known as trade bill. Definition. Section 5 of the Negotiable Instruments Act 1881 defines Bill of Exchange as a bill of exchange is an instrument in writing containing an unconditional order signed by the maker directing a certain person to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of a certain person or to the bearer of the instrument. On the right hand side, the Bill of Exchange pro forma is given. Now, we will see the essential elements of bills of exchange. The instrument must be in writing. It must be dated. It should be stamped as per the Indian Stamp Act 1899. It must contain an order to pay certain sum of money. The order must be unconditional. The amount must be payable either to a certain person or his order to the bearer of the bill. It also must be signed by the drawer. The drawer, drawee and the payee must be certain and definite individuals. The instrument, being a negotiable instrument, can be transferred from one person to another. Now, the parties to Bill of Exchange. If you will see the diagram, you will see the three boxes. It means there are three parties to the Bill of Exchange: drawer, drawee and payee. Drawer is a person who draws or makes the bill and signs on it. He is the creditor who is entitled to receive the money from the debtor. For the drawer, the instrument is bills receivable since he has to receive the amount of the bill. Drawee is the person on whom the bill is drawn. He has to accept the bill drawn on him. He is the debtor who has to pay money to the creditor. For the drawee, the instrument is his bills payable since he has to pay the amount of the bill. And the third is the payee. Payee is a third person. It means to whom the payment is to be made. Now, the contents of format of Bill of Exchange. Date. The date on which bill has been drawn must be written at the top right hand corner below the address of the drawer. It is essential for calculation of maturity date. Term. Term of bill must be specified in months or in days. Amount of bill in figures should be specified below the stamp and amount must be specified in the body of the bill. Stamp. Stamp of proper value should be affixed on the left hand side. Parties. Name of the drawer, drawee and payee and their addresses must be mentioned in the Bill of Exchange. For value received. Law does not consider agreements that are made without consideration. It means that the bill is issued in exchange of some benefits received. Acceptance. A bill of exchange drawn by drawer is termed as draft. It must be presented to the drawee of acceptance. When drawee signs with his name along with date across the face of the bill with the words accepted, the bill is said to be accepted and this act of drawee is called acceptance of bill. Now we will see the specimen of Bill of Exchange. I have already explained the contents With the help of that contents, on the left hand side, stamp and the amount is written. Then on the right hand side, the name of the drawer, address and the date is mentioned. Then the contents, 90 days after date, pay to Rupesh Kumar Pandey, Rajkamal Chowk, Amravati, or his order, the sum of rupees 25,000 only for the value received is written. Here, Rupesh Kumar Pandey is the paying, is a third party. And after preparing this, the Ramesh Mishra means drawer signs on the bill of exchange. And it is drawn on Nandkumar Sharma, Lakshmi Road, Pune. He is the drawee, and the drawee accepted the bill for rupees 20,000. Now, we can easily understand the process of bill of exchange that Mr. Sam sold the goods to Mrs. Reed on credit. He is a seller and becomes a drawer, and the Mrs. Reed is a drawee. Mr. Sam, drawer, makes the bill of the exchange, and the Mrs. Reed accepts the bill of exchange. And on maturity date, payment made by the drawee, and Mr. Sam gets cash and transaction gets completed. I hope you must have understood properly the bill of exchange. Thank you.